I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Good morning from Bucharest. It's called Little Paris. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. Romania is in Eastern Europe. And then when my eldest son found out Romania to come to medical school, it was one country somewhere, but we found the place and we loved the place. And three of my children schooled here. And it was affordable, it was calm, it was good. Today they have joined EU, they've joined the Schengen group of countries. And when I came here 2012, there was not much. But today it's a transformed nation since they joined the EU and they joined Schengen. I want to talk about the coalition movement in Nigeria. You see, you can't do the same thing with the same people and expect a different result. That is insanity. Don't mind the noise underneath. It is trams, these rails that go along the streets. They frequently pass here. So, who are those that are trying to form a coalition? Is it El Rufai? El Rufai that was with Tinubu? El Rufai that was attacking Obi and said that he could just arrest him with the Nigerian Defense Academy Kaduna? Is it El Rufai that was a champion of the Muslim ticket? Is it El Rufai that is a religious bigot and a Fulanist? Is it El Rufai that didn't do anything about Christians when they were being killed in Kaduna? Is it El Rufai that his contracts that he awarded are being probed and he had to go to court to restrain the EFCC and the House of Assembly? I can't remember, but they went to court. Is it David Mark that said that telephone is not for for the poor when Nigerians were talking, when he was Minister for Communication? Is it David Mark that is from Benue State, where has been that his people are being ravaged over the years? It was only Autumn that spoke out and a few people. David Mark, telephone is not for poor people. Have you forgotten so quickly? Rotimi Amechi, maybe. Who else? It's only Peter Obi I can sample out. And I feel very sorry for him. Because, is it Atiku? Atiku. You've forgotten the special purpose vehicles that one of his aides talked about. We seem to forget very easily. Is it Atiku? That when Deborah was stoned to death and incinerated in or whatever they did to her in her state, in her school, Atiku that made a tweet, suddenly deleted it because the northern Muslim bigots will attack him. Is it Atiku that spends most of his time in Dubai? What fresh ideas are they coming with? Who are these people? What fresh ideas? The same senile bandits. You know what is banditry in the Greek philosophy of politics? Banditry is when you take from society, you do not contribute any positive thing to him. I see it as banditry masquerading as political alliances. Is Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. These are criminals that should be in jail. These are people unpatriotic, regionalist, tribalist, religious bigots, lazy intellectuals. They are ganging, and I feel sorry for Peter Obi. I believe the obedient movement that he didn't start it, it started on his own, should be ready to take back their country. They should become more nationalistic. There's the need for another layer of leadership outside these political gladiators that can mobilize in the grassroots and form a formidable mass that can effectively vote. And all these small political parties that are always getting 20, 30 votes all over the country. Why don't, these are the people, some of them have leaders that are more credible than these elephants that have destroyed our farmlands. They are more credible. Their leadership should coalesce together and join Peter Obi to form a formidable force. And from the north, south, east, and west. The other question is, what do they have on the table that is different from Tinubu? A lot of them were in PDP, a lot of them APC. It's just that when they shared the meat of Nigeria, reach their hand. They didn't see enough. They are out of power. And so they want to come to power. It's a struggle for power, not a struggle for the interest of this country, Nigeria. I made up my mind since I was traveling that I was not going to talk about anything Nigeria. But people have been putting me under pressure to talk about the coalition. The coalition is a gathering of criminals, gathering of unpatriotic, gathering of selfish, gathering of people with entitlement mentality, gathering of people who see us as their estate and their farmland. What we really need is a gathering of men and women of substance and character around Peter Obi to ensure that he wins. But all this will be useless if we have those wicked men in INEC still there. All this we are doing will be extremely useless if one idiot, political idiot, idiocy is, according to Greek philosophy, is when you do something that harms your society and harms others. Is when an idiot will just wake up and announce election results by 4 a.m. Only God will punish you evil people in this country. God will punish all of you. Will put us into this mess, this poverty. Come and see nations without anything very advanced. Electricity has not gone up here since I came. Water still smells chlorine. You can drink it. Transport efficient. This is Romania. I was discussing with a professor of South Korea in the plane as we were coming from Paris to Bucharest. He was talking about South Korea, how developed it is. It is going into nanotechnology. This is South Korea that Nigeria loaned money to. Nigeria loaned money to South Korea. Nigeria loaned money to South Korea at one time. It is we that is owing money all over the place. Then one funny thing happened. I asked him about David Yongichu. He said he doesn't know him. And he's a Christian. He doesn't know David Yongichu. He's an Anglican. And we were here exaggerating David Yongichu, this, the president, news, that. Oh, religious stupidity. Both Islam and Christianity, religious stupidity is part of why we are here. We need to detoxify our brains. If we continue this same way, nothing different will happen. Whether you break Nigeria into local government, nothing different will happen. As long as our stupidity does not know those who have put us where we are and we reject them. And I want to warn all those governors decamping. They're just stupid. No philosophy in your heads. I'm older than most of you. You are stupid. Stupidity is when, in politics, is when you do a thing that you don't benefit from. If you go to APC, you just decamp. Of what use to you? You are still the same person. Still the same person. Of what use is it to your followers? Mumu people parading in the corridors of power.